Back to Beerfield Fantasy Football Shots. I am your host at Hot BFF, Christopher Hopper, and we are here Friday, Veterans Day, November 10th, 2017. Talk about some NFL news. Before we do that, I just want to wish a happy Veterans Day to any veterans out there that may be listening. A lot of my family's military, so happy Veterans Day to them as well. Dad, uncles, cousins, etc., etc. Anyway, let's get into the news before Nick and Dan show up to record this podcast.
News.
All right. The Texans have activated tight end C.J. Fedorowicz and placed Ryan Griffin on IR. This is a response to a Ryan Griffin concussion. Fedorowicz was on the IR with a concussion beforehand. He immediately becomes a streamer conversation every week. Savage has targeted him, but Tom Savage is the quarterback, so really you can't expect a lot of productivity there. In New York, Rich Cimini of ESPN New York reports the Jets are concerned about Matt Forte's knee health going forward. Well, he's 90, so I would think the knees have a little bit of wear and tear on him. Martellus Bennett is practicing for New England and going to attempt to play through a torn rotator cuff. So apparently while he was released by the Packers, they say he failed to disclose it. He's refuting that, but regardless, he is going to try to play through a torn rotator cuff. He's behind Gronk. Not a lot of value there. A couple injuries from last night's game. Richard Sherman has a torn ACL. He's done for the season. Look for Jeremy Lane, I believe, to play in his spot. Still an above-average cornerback, but it's not Richard Sherman. It's not going to be shut down. So, number one wide receiver matchups here just got better. And Cardinals safety Tyvon Branch, who is actually coming on a bit this year, also has a torn ACL and is done for the year. And actually, I wrote that wrong. Sherman's is an Achilles, not an ACL. And then in San Francisco, the 49ers have confirmed C.J. Beathard is going to start Week 10. Now that we're through that, let's get to what everybody wants. Injury updates. Your questionable doubtful list for Sunday, and Nick will follow up on this tomorrow. Des Bryant, ankle, knee, practiced Friday. Looked like he was moving well, should be good to go. T.Y. Hilton is questionable with a groin injury. He's been getting limited practices in all week. Should play, but we'll see what his workload is. It could be scaled back. Jordan Reed, questionable with a hamstring. Limited Wednesday and Thursday. They let him rest Friday, which to me looks like it's a last-ditch effort to get him healthy. So if you're the Reed owner, make sure you have a contingency plan. And if you need tight end help this week, Vernon Davis is looking mighty attractive. VD looking good again. Jamison Crowder is also limited with a hamstring. He's expected to go. Emmanuel Sanders, questionable with an ankle. He's likely to play. Delaney Walker, questionable with an ankle. Also likely to play. Charles Clay, listed as questionable. He's also likely to make his return this week. Not playing Chris Hogan with an elbow injury, so bump up to Danny Amendola. I guess they're still playing the Broncos. Ryan Griffin, as mentioned earlier, concussion. Fedorowicz is back off of IR. They're about the same player. Matt Forte not playing with a knee. This actually helps Elijah McGuire a decent amount. Bilal Powell will help also. Jeremy Hill out with an ankle injury, so I guess it helps Joe Mixon, but Marvin Lewis hates all of us. And then Buffalo's left tackle, Cordy Glenn, has been ruled out also. Saints don't have an exceptional pass rush, but this does help them. And playing this week, and cleared to go, Devonta Freeman with a knee, Julio Jones with his ankle, Michael Thomas with an ankle, Stephon Diggs with a tooth, and Demaryius Thomas with a hamstring. That's all I got for you for news. Be sure to check out the Beerfield Fantasy Football Podcast. Releases Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're actually going to record that as soon as I'm done here with this. Be sure to check out the show on Twitter at BeerfieldFF. And on Twitter, I am HopBFF with 2 Ps. And Java says hello. Thanks.